All right. Hi, guys. Welcome to our mock booking Wednesday. My name is Ashley Flowers. I am a gold consultant with the company. I come up with doing mock bookings on Wednesdays just to kind of help people that are struggling with mock bookings. I think a lot of our new agents overthink it sometimes. I do always suggest to watch different trainers because each trainer brings something new to the table. They do things a little bit differently. You may connect better with a different trainer than you do myself. So be sure you guys are on the website and checking out the mock booking examples and trainings back here under advanced booking training section. There's a lot of great trainings on mock bookings back here, and they're done with different trainers. So definitely pick out a couple of those and watch them. Take notes, kind of learn from different people. Like I said, you may connect better with Jody and how she does her mock bookings, or you may connect better with myself. So just totally up to you. Everybody's different, but I do suggest to kind of check out the recorded trainings as well, so you guys can learn from different trainers. How many of you guys are new and have not done a mock booking before? A lot of you guys. Awesome. Cool. Okay. So for you guys who are very new and haven't done a mock booking before, welcome aboard. Excited to have you. To kind of explain what a mock booking is, it's a pretend booking. Okay. So what we typically do is we decide we want to do an advertisement on Cancun. Okay. So we get on one of our suppliers and we do a pretend booking to Cancun, and then we take that information at the very end where it's asked to collect the payment. We take all of that information and we create a mock booking or an advertisement with that. So that is typically what a mock booking is. You can do mock bookings in many different ways. I do want to show you guys some of my old mock bookings. I'm a cruise specialist, so a lot of mine are cruises. But this one here is an example of how I did a 4-day Baja cruise mock booking using Canva. So basically I just put 4-day Baja cruise starting at $139 per person. I always be sure to put starting at. That way, if the price changes or the client that is interested in booking this trip makes an upgrade, they know that's just where it starts at. Okay, it can definitely go up from there. And then of course my contact information, and then I always be sure to put my logo, as well as that I'm licensed and bonded, instead of having to put all of that Florida registration number, the CST number, all of that stuff that's required on your business card. I just put licensed and bonded because that takes up a lot of room on our mock booking post. Let me show you another one. So in this training, guys, it's not where you have to be quiet and you guys can't ask questions or anything. If you want to unmute yourself, if you have a question, that's cool. Please do that. You guys, I just want to help you guys learn how to do these. Let me find a different one than a cruise. This one here, I think was an all-inclusive beach getaway. I just put enjoy a beach getaway, Gulf Shores, Alabama, 3-night stay for 2 people, includes the travel insurance starting at $1,630. Okay, and my contact information. I did put the Florida registration number on there. That was an older one. It was an older one. Let me see if I can find another one. I am gonna do one with you guys, but I kind of want to show you some of my other ones. Well, I'm not gonna spend all day looking through one of my older ones. These are all pictures of my kids. Um, All right. There was one I was specifically looking for, but I don't see it. It should have been around here. Okay, so let's go ahead and work on a mock booking together. Now, I know you guys, some of you guys are fairly new. You may not have access to this vendor that I'm going to use. It's Pleasant Holidays, and I do think you have to be an agent for 3 months before you can register. That is okay. You guys can follow along and take notes as I'm going through it. So let me pull up Pleasant Holidays here. Make sure I'm logged in because I wasn't logged in earlier or last time. Okay. All right. So I hopped on Pleasant Holidays earlier on today and I found a great price for a trip within the United States. So what I did was I went to Vacation Deals on Pleasant Holidays. Okay. I wanted to kind of just look around and see what type of deals we had going on. Then I seen this USA to have up to $100 off per booking. The $100 off stays of 5 nights or longer, or $75 off stays 4 nights, and then $50 off if they stay to 2 to 3 nights. They have to book by November, of course, and they have to travel through June of 2023. So I clicked on USA Vacation, right? And then which one was it? It was this Lake Tahoe one. I thought this one would be really cool to do like in February where there's snow on the mountain. So I went ahead and clicked on Lake Tahoe travel packages. And then I scrolled down and I went to book now on this top one. Okay. I wanted to see what the price was. I always do the airport in my local area. I live in Fort Worth because a lot of my clients come from here. So most likely that's where they're going to be flying out of. So that's how I determine what flight to put in. And then the date, I do want to try to plan it a little further out so they have time to plan for it. So I'm going to choose February and I'm going to do the first weekend of February. So we're going to do it for 2 nights for 2 people. And then I'm going to click on direct nonstop flight. And then if I want transfer, there's no transfers here. So I'm going to do search for flights and hotels.
Hey, Ashley, you say you did Lake Tahoe?
Lake Tahoe. All right, sorry guys, my computer's running really, really slow. All right, so this is the one I found earlier today, and I thought, oh wow, that's a good price for a weekend for a couple of people to go there, maybe go skiing or something. Lake Tahoe is on my bucket list. I haven't been there before, but I've heard it's beautiful, so I definitely want to check it out. Is PleasantHolidays.com a preferred supplier? Pleasant Holidays is a preferred supplier, yes. It has already pulled up the flights. It has Dallas Fort Worth to Reno. I always look at the times to kind of see if that's something that I would fly. If it's going to be too long or a lot of stops, and I might change flight to see if I can't find a better flight. But this seems to be okay. It's 8:30 in the morning, and they get in Nevada at 10. Then traveling home a little early in the morning. My client may want to change this up, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it. But if we do have the options to change the flights right here. Now below that, it's going to have the hotel information. So I could click on the Hyatt Regency link right here and it'll pull up the hotel and some pictures of the hotel. Looks pretty nice to me. It's right on the lake. So I love that. I always use this as a rule of thumb. If I would love to go and take that trip or stay at that hotel, then my client is most likely going to like to do that as well. It tells you everything about the hotel, of course, what they offer, etc. So I'm going to keep the king room, the king bed. I'm going to keep this room. We'll scroll back down. We also have, you know, other options for the bed. You know, if you want to advertise something, you know, with a balcony, etc., you can put this one. It's going to be $75 more a night if you choose that one. When I'm doing my mock bookings, I usually take what's included, and that way when I put starting at, if they decide they want to upgrade to a king bed with a balcony, then I can tell them, well, that's going to be $75 more a night, and let the client decide that for themselves, right? Once I have all of that information, I'm going to click on continue booking this paid package. And here it's going to ask, do I want to add travel protection? I always suggest to add travel protection to your quote, or to your quote, but also to your mock booking. Go ahead and add that price in there so they can see that the travel protection's in there and they're covered if they do decide to book with you, right? So on this one, I can either choose cancel for any reason cash back, that's $189 per person, or I can choose cancel for any reason with a future travel credit. Personally, I would want the cash back because who's to say I'm going to use that future travel credit? So if it was me, I would choose the cancel for any reason cash back. But I'm going to go ahead and choose cancel for any reason future travel credit at $99 per person. That way, if they do decide to upgrade, of course, you know, that means that price is going to go up even further. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my mock booking. I'm going to use this information and I'm going to create my mock booking using Canva, okay? I can also go to create a quote here, which I will show you guys in a little bit, and it will save the quote for me so that if I do have somebody reach out to me about this mock booking, I can go back and easily find the quote that I created and be able to go through the booking with them. I know Vax Vacations, you can save it. Expedia, if you're a person who likes to use Expedia, remember it's not preferred. And so we only get paid 50% with Expedia Tap, but you can't save your quote or your quotes to Expedia Tap, okay? But a lot of our vendors you can. All right, so let me pull up my Canva and I'm going to find a template. So let me just go to templates here. Usually you can type in search. I don't know if you guys are using Canva. You don't have to use Canva if you don't want to. You can post a regular post with the information and then some pictures of the hotel maybe. I'm not very creative, so I like to use I like to use Canva. It makes it look better, right? So maybe I want to do something with mountains. So let me type in mountains. See if I can't find a good template. Let me go home. Let me get here. This is probably the longest part for me when I'm doing mock booking. Finding the prices and doing up to 10 booking is easy. It's creating the mock booking that takes me the longest. So Vax Vacations is really good. Profit Agility, where you can earn instant commission, is a good one. Room Rest, if you just want to do like maybe a hotel mock booking. But Vax, guys, has some really great things in it. It has multiple suppliers that you can choose from. It even has Compass. I'm going to use this one. It has Compass, which I'll show you. Let me show you guys real quick. So in Vax, over here on the right-hand side, you see Compass. If you go to Travel Info Toolkit, it will have all kinds of different stuff that you can share. Supplier shareables, like this universal ad that you can post. Down below that, it has these other social media posts that you can post on your business page or in groups with your contact information, of course. It has these, and it also has some memes. So, you know, with your personal and interactive posts, you can come back here and use one of the memes off of that. So it definitely has a lot of resources. And of course, you know, with the specific suppliers up here, you have American Airlines you can look into, ALG, Apple Vacations, Blue Sky Tours. Hawaii is Hawaii only. Okay, they are specifically for Hawaii. Sunjet Vacation, SeaWorld, Southwest, Travel Impressions, all kinds of great here. So Vax would probably be the top one I would suggest, as well as Profit Agility or maybe Evo Rewards if you want to earn that instant commission or that wholesale pricing. Evo Rewards and Profit Agility is really good for that. You're welcome. Okay, let me get back to my deal here. Okay, so let me take some of this stuff off. So on my mock bookings, guys, I do try to keep as much information about specifically what the hotel name is away from my ads. I do that because I don't want people seeing my ads and they taking my ad and finding it on their own, right? So I try to keep some of the information secret. That makes them have to call me to find out more or send me a message or contact me to find more information about this mock booking. So I do keep a lot of things private on here. So let me figure out what I want to put on this one. Return the package details. So I want to go back here. It didn't take me that. Oh, it's loading. Let's see. Let's do. I'm gonna put Lake Tahoe resort getaway for 2 people. February. That's what I'm gonna put. Let me write it down so I don't have to go back. You guys, I'm old school. I have to write stuff down. Paper, paper, paper. Lake Tahoe resort getaway for 2 people. And then I will put the date. February 3rd through February 5th, 2023. Starting at I need to go back here. Starting at $1,656. And then I will also put on there that includes travel insurance, it includes flight and resort stay. Okay, so keep trying to here. See, I'm very, very horrible at this stuff. Very, very bad. You can change the font, whatever font you want to use. There we go. The name of the resort is go back.
It was the Lake
Hyatt Regency. Hyatt Regency Lake Tahoe Resort Spa in Casino. You're welcome. Okay.
Did you have 2 people or 3 people?
2.
2.
Norfolk site. Travel protection. I think it's a 2 nights or 3 nights. Two nights. 2 nights. DFW to Nevada. It's Hyatt Regency Lake Tahoe Resort Spa and Casino. It's in Incline Village, Nevada. That's still right. Now you can also add pictures to your post or to your Canva ad. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. If you're going to do a post without Canva or post to my wall, just like in our mop booking training, this is what it'll pretty much look like. So basically you would just get on well, my computer is taking forever to load. But basically you would get on a Facebook group page, let's say buy, sell, and trade site, right? No rules. And you would type up the ad in the post and then, put some pictures of the resort or of Lake Tahoe or a cruise ship if it's a cruise mop booking. Put those pictures in the post. Now you got to be really careful, guys, when you're downloading your pictures to post on there. It is okay to take the pictures from the supplier, but I do not recommend going to Googling up the hotel and then taking the pictures off of Google, because then you might run into copyright issues. But from the supplier, we can definitely use pictures. A lot of the suppliers will have where is this one here? I think it's under agent resources where it'll have, you know, different things that you can post marketing material wise. Let me go ahead and show you guys how to save this so you kind of see before I show you anything else. So I'm going to go ahead and click on create a quote. It's going to have, of course, the information blank for me. I'm going to agree and continue. So now it gives me this quote number. So I can write that down somewhere if I want to, but the majority of the time, if you go back, I'm trying to remember where it was. All right, it's gonna be right here. My bookings, this is where it'll have that quote. Right here. Or you can search, put in that number and hit search and it'll pull it up. Okay, so I can just click back on that when I have a client, click on that. I can book the quote, right? Or I can go back, of course, and edit it. Felicia says, I did something wrong. I don't know what you did, Felicia. Okay, so now what I want, I was going to show you guys the I don't know here, agent resources on Pleasant Holidays will have your downloadable flyers, your social media toolkit, and brochures that you guys can kind of browse around and maybe use for your mock bookings or other advertisements that y'all are working on. But every vendor has that. So even Vax has that, like I showed you, under Compass. If you go to a specific supplier, except for American Airlines, they should have a marketing thing too. I just don't know where it's at. Let's try Apple Vacations. Agent tools, Apple Access, Travel Out, Travel Blog, Event Webinars. Agent resources, destination news, travel protection, price. So it all has that information, you guys. You just gotta look for it. Okay. So once you guys have created your mock booking, you will go to your social media account. As far as posting this in Facebook, guys, I highly recommend that you start joining groups like buy seller trade groups that have no rules. Be very, very careful, okay? Please read the rules before you post your mock booking. Some of those buy, sell, and trade sites don't allow you to advertise in their page, on their group pages. So you want to be sure that before you join groups, you're joining groups that you're going to be able to post in. So for me, I do post on my business page. Well, I guess I better save it first. Hold on. Let me download this. Okay, so now I'm going to go to my business page. Oh, I'm glad you said something. I did forget the price. Let me go back and fix that. So yes, I did. Thank you for catching that.
Oh my God, I didn't know. I didn't want to say it out loud. I was like, oh,
you guys, I'm terrible at that. Sometimes I will post something and then I'll be looking at it an hour later and I miss something. I'm like, holy cow. Thank you. Okay, so somewhere I need to put starting at somewhere in here. Let's type it up. Starting at oh, wrong one. I don't want to make it smaller, so I'm going to kind of do it like this. Maybe I can just make this bigger. I don't know if I like that. We'll roll with it. Okay. All right, now let's go to Facebook. Now I do get asked, do you have to write something up here at the top? In some groups, they require you to put something in there. So what I usually do is if it's required, I'll just type in contact me today if interested in this trip, and then leave my contact information. But if it doesn't require it, then I don't put nothing there because all of my information is on the post. So you want to do your mop bookings, guys. Remember, 3 times a day in 5 different groups each time. So I do suggest morning, afternoon, and evening. You can keep a spreadsheet, or if you're like me and you do everything by keeper, keep a list of when you're posting in certain groups. That way you're not double posting that day in one particular group. So some people use spreadsheets. Other people, like myself, just maybe use their calendar and write it on their calendar when they posted in that group, or a notebook of some kind. I'm gonna pull up some groups. I'm gonna do it in this Johnson County, Texas garage sale. I'm gonna go to discussion, and then I'm going to post it.
Hey, actually, for some reason, I'm not getting American Airlines flights. I'm getting United.
You're not what? I'm sorry.
I'm not getting those flights for American.
That's weird. Are you getting any flights at all?
Yeah, but they're through United.
Oh. Huh.
I don't know.
Is the price different?
Right now it's showing me 1,419.
Okay, so it's not that different. I'm gonna go ahead and just go through the flight, or go through and add the travel protection and see how much it goes up.
Okay.
Sorry guys, my computer is acting up, obviously. It won't let me post, and I don't know why. There it goes. I'm gonna post in my Texas Advertiser business early. Gonna be my 3rd one. Let's do. Oh, that's why I'm still only with it. Let me switch. I do also post for my business page, but I haven't joined a whole lot of groups through my business page. So I do suggest that, because the post will then connect to your business page. But a lot of my groups, when I first started, I just joined groups through my personal group. So that's where a lot of my groups are. See the Central Texas No Rules Yard Sale. Go to discussion, and then you should be able to post. And we'll do the Dallas, Texas classified. I also post on LinkedIn. When I post on my business page, it is connected to Instagram, so I know it's being posted to Instagram at that time, so I don't repost it again. Let me see. Another good thing to think about, guys, is using hashtags in your post. Hashtag travel, hashtag fun, hashtag vacation. That'll bring more eyes to your post as well. Vacation, hashtag, weekend, getaway. Okay. And that is about where I post. Now I do post them on TikTok. TikTok is a big thing nowadays. I'm just not a person who likes to be on camera. So I am seeing a lot of agents starting to market on TikTok. What I do, and I don't think it's really doing me any good yet, but maybe it's because I'm still fairly new to TikTok, but I do post my mock bookings on there with a little bit of music, some music in the background. I don't think as of right now it's helping me gain clients on TikTok or followers for that matter. But I'm trying, that's what I'm trying to do. So just another suggestion if you want to try that. I have been told what I need to do is just add my dog to my mock booking and then I will go TikTok famous. So I don't know, we might try that. We might try that. So any questions, you guys? I know I got through it pretty quickly. Like I said, don't overthink it. And that's what happens to a lot of people is don't overthink your mock booking. Just decide, hey, I want to do, or summer's coming up, so I want to do a trip for a family of 4 to Cancun, Mexico, and then get on the vendors and kind of price match, see what deals are going on. And then once you find something that's a good deal that is going to attract people to your post, then take that, do a pretend booking, and then take that information and create the mock booking. And that's what we're trying to do is get catch their attention by doing these mock bookings. You can use Canva to make TikTok videos without having to do them. I have done that. Let me show you guys. I don't know if you guys were on with me last week, but we did do a video mock booking with Virgin Voyages. Let me show you guys. I was pretty proud of it. I was so excited last week because Virgin Voyages has videos that you can use for your marketing. Oh, should be up here at the top. So I have this one that I posted. Really short, right? And then I did this one last week. This one. I didn't do a pricing. I just did an ad. I created an ad and put Virgin Voyages contact with the video, right? So here's this video. Oh, cool. It's not gonna play. Why is it gonna play for me?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18, 19, 20.
So anyway, I don't want to bug you guys with that music, but I was so excited that Virgin Voyages had these videos that we can use. And they also have, I don't know if you guys know, they have a shareable link. So what I did was I posted this, and then in the, let me see if I can't find my post so you guys can see it. So I think I did post it on my personal page as well. So let me pull it up. I do post my mock bookings. I do get asked all the time, do you post your mock bookings on your personal Facebook page? I do. The reason why I do is I have over 4,000 followers on my personal page. So for me, it just makes sense to share there because I don't know all 4,000 of them people. I probably know about 200, right? So it makes a lot of sense for me to post my mock bookings and stuff on my personal page. So I did looking for a relaxing cruise by Virgin Voyages adult only cruise line. Contact me to plan your next cruise or use link below to book you for yourself. So what people can do is they can click on this link. It's going to take them to Virgin Voyages where they can book their own cruise, but I still get paid the commission. So it has my name and my contact information up here at the top. So I was really excited about that. If you guys don't know where that shareable link is, let me know and I'll show you guys. Which step, Maria? Yes, Felicia, I will post it on my YouTube channel, Ashley Flowers. Okay, so to find that shareable link, Maria, you're gonna log into FirstMates, which is for Virgin Voyages. You're logged in for Virgin Voyages, firstmates.com. I was so excited over that link. It's the first cruise line to have a shareable link, so I was super excited. Once you get logged into FirstMates, where it has your name up here at the top, if you just click on it, click on my profile, that shareable link is going to be right here where it says FirstMate link. You just click on copy link and then go over to wherever you're going to be, you know, copy and paste it to where you're posting. Love it, love it, love it. But they have a lot of different cool things. It's under tools and guides, marketing materials, and then you guys can see, you'll see pictures, videos, music, all kinds of things. It's amazing. They have a lot of good stuff. So I love cruises. That's what I focus on. So I was super excited, you know, when they said they had a shareable link. I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited. If they can book for themselves and I still get paid for it, yeah. So this recording, guys, will be on my YouTube channel, Ashley Flowers. Let me get you guys my YouTube link so you guys can go follow me. Be sure you follow my YouTube because I do share a lot of my mock bookings there and other trainings as well. Let me get it. I think this is it. There you go. You're welcome. If you guys don't have any more questions, y'all can hop off if you want to. If you do have some questions, I got 15 more minutes and we can hang out and I can help you guys with any questions you have. You're welcome.
Actually, I have a quick question.
Okay.
So I know you had mentioned obviously with the links, you know, some of these vendors that we have. And by the way, I've done several mock bookings already. I just wanted to see how other people do it, like you had said at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
But with regards to some of the vendor tools that they provide, such as flyers and the links and such, do you ever use those when you even can personalize them to use that in a mock booking, or is it better? Because I know it's depending on what it is, because then obviously they specify if it's a cruise, what the cruise is, not necessarily the ship. But does that help or does that not help?
I do use them on occasion, but I found that if it's more, if I do my own, they're more apt to contact me. But I have used them in the past, yes.
Right, of course, because that's all just to kind of get people's attention and drop the algorithms and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because more often than not, do people actually try to go for the booking that's technically a fake posting, or do they actually start inquisiting more on stuff related to it?
They will actually, I had posted a cruise. Here's an example. I posted that 4-day Baja cruise. It was like $139 per person. So I created my mop booking on my flyer, right? And I posted it on my personal page. And I had a lot of people commenting on that one because here in Texas, the cheapest one going out of Galveston was like $300 and something. So I had a lot of people within my area saying, "Oh my gosh, really?" Well, I didn't put on there that it was a cruise leaving out of California. They were hopping on there asking me questions, and then they were calling me, "Hey, I would like to take this cruise," but then as soon as I told them it was in California, then they're like, "Oh, well, we don't want to fly all the way to California to take a cruise. We'd rather leave out of Galveston. It's closer." And then I would say, "Okay, well, let me see if I can't find you a good rate in Galveston." You see what I'm saying? So
Right,
it gets that conversation going too.
Yeah, because my very first mock booking was some rando package to Bali I found on Vax.
Mhm.
And then immediately some people started like, "Hey, where can I get this?" I'm like, "Oh, this is supposed to be fake. You really want to book it?" But I guess it is a conversation establishing that contact
Right.
more so
Yeah.
than the actual whatever you post.
Yeah. Let's see. Felicia says, "How can I pull up flyers on Pleasant Holidays?" Okay, so Felicia, on Pleasant Holidays, if you go up here to the top where it says Agent Resources, click on that. And then you'll see right here where it says Marketing Resources. Downloadable flyers, you have the social media toolkit, and you have brochures. When you share mop booking, is it better to share as your business page or your personal page? So Sylvia, my answer to that question is on your business page because it does connect to your business, right? When I started, I didn't have, I've been with the company 3.5 years, guys. So when I started, I didn't have that training website. Basically, when I started, they were like, "Yeah, we have maybe have a training on that over here, so go look here, or we may have a training over here." It was not organized. So I kind of didn't start, really putting stuff together, and this is how it should be done until later on. So yes, a lot of mine is on a lot of the groups that I joined is on my personal page because nobody told me that, hey, it might look better if your business page is connected to your post when you post it in these groups, that it's showing up as your business name instead of Ashley Flowers. So I do see personally it's better to do it connected with your business page, but you can do both. Mix and match. It really doesn't matter as long as you're posting those mop bookings and you're getting people to actually start reaching out to you, start engaging in conversation. Maybe they've seen an ad and they're like, "Well, this person really knows what they're doing. They're finding these deals on these places. So I'm gonna contact her and see if she can't help me book this." You guys, yesterday I had somebody call me and want to book an Alaskan trip. They want to climb the glaciers in Alaska. I have not booked an Alaskan trip yet. And I was like, well, all I post is beach stuff because I do cruises and all inclusive. So that one kind of shocked me, but they've been on my social media saying they do these mock bookings, and they thought, well, she knows what she's doing. So I'm going to go ahead and call her up, see if she can't help me climb a glacier. So I've been racking my head trying to figure out Alaska and learn Alaska because I'm not a cold person. I like the sand. That's what I like to do. Dee says, "I do both and number the name of my biz page with both places." Awesome. Maria, what's your question?
Can you show once again that page where the Virgin Voyage one, the one that they can book by themselves, but it comes to you? I just want to see how the actual posting looks like. What was the text that you?
The post.
Yeah. What was the text that you put there before you place the link? Just want to get an idea. Yes.
Okay.
So that. Let me just. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, hon. I have seen other agents like Jody work, you guys, where she'll go in her email and you know how we get all them from, I haven't personally done it. I guess I need to, but you know how we get all them promotional emails from the suppliers? She will actually take that information from them and create, you know, either like a mop booking ad. I don't really want to call it a mop booking ad because you're not doing a pretend booking, but maybe it says 50% off if you book through these days. You could do an ad on that. But Jody Worthy is really, really good about doing that kind of stuff. So I do recommend watching her. She is our agent that booked $1 million worth of travel. So she definitely knows what she's talking about. So if you see Jody doing a booking Q&A or a mop booking training, she does have a lot of mop booking trainings back here on the website. Definitely hop on there and check out Jody because she definitely is making it work for her. And so you might be able to learn her little tricks if you're attending some of her trainings as well. She's amazing. That's Jody right here. Jody Worthy. Jody Worthy. All right, well, guys, if there's no more questions, I'm going to go ahead and hop off and start dinner. My husband should be getting home soon. I really enjoyed working with you guys today. I will be back on next Wednesday if you guys want to do another mop booking with me. Maybe we'll do the out of back or a cruise booking. I like doing cruises, those are my favorite. But we'll figure it out. We'll do something together. But you guys come back and see me next Wednesday, same time, same Zoom information, okay? You're welcome. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.